Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Took forever to upload my video. Hopefully people show up. I know it's super late. I feel bad. Tried to get on here so much earlier, but I wanted to get Lena's video out because I think it's important. So, hopefully... Here we go. There we go. Oh, where'd the other person go? Oh, that's nice. Well, hopefully someone shows up tonight. Where is everybody? I know it's late. I know. When you get here, say hi. I keep losing people. What the heck? It usually doesn't take this long for anybody to come up. I bet you everybody's asleep. When you guys get here, say hi. Because I keep getting a couple people and then they drop. And I was sitting here stressed out that no one was going to show up. Because I'm late. I don't like being this late. No one's here, Carol. I don't like being this late, but it took me forever to upload that video. I don't know why it was taking forever tonight. But I wanted to get it uploaded because I think it's important, you know. I think it's important to get it out there. In case, you know. Hi. I did. And then I'm like, for what? But it's because I did Lena's video. Yeah, I did. But I don't know why. I'm just going to go to bed. But I don't like to look too much like crap for you guys, huh? Thank you. I didn't really do much with my eyeshadow or anything. I just didn't want to look like crap for the video. But my eyes are tired. I do it because I'm not used to wearing makeup very much. I only wear it special occasions or if I'm going to be on video or whatever. My eyes are kind of tired with it. I hope we get more people. I know it's super late. I feel so bad, but like I said, it's taking forever to upload it, and I needed to get it uploaded. I think there's important information on there. I hope it's right anyways. Don't you like this paint coming off my glasses right here? It's ridiculous. I'm thinking about just taking it all off. Just scraping all the paint off because it's coming off anyways. As you guys get here, say hi. Hello. I was hoping we were going to have people here, but I know it's, like I said, it's pretty. Well, I was hoping so because I'm sitting here like, okay, come on, hurry up, video, hurry up. Because my dogs are going to want to get out, and you guys are. Hi. I'll see if I can do this and pin my stuff tonight. Or did I do it on? Maybe I did it on there. No. I think I did it. I did it before, but I don't know. I think I did. Hold on, let me try. Hello, hello, hello. I think I have to send it, and then I think I can pin it. I don't. Let's see. No. Fuck. Aha! Figured it out. I think that's right without looking at it. Man, where's everybody at? All of a sudden, I feel like how weird. Man, no one's here tonight. Oh, that kind of sucks. Hi, Wendy. So you got 3 people. I've been on 8 minutes. That's abnormal. I guess that probably because it's late. I feel bad. That's all right. If it doesn't work out tonight, it doesn't work out. I'll just have to find another night where I can get on sooner. I was trying. I had kind of a crazy day. So I haven't my heater's not been working and I haven't had firewood. And I was trying to I had to buy some stuff to try to get it really hot to make a difference in here. And I totally wasted money because today I have this little building out here on my property, and I've never been out really looked out there because the weeds are tall and stuff. And so today I said I'm gonna walk out there and see. And I walked out there and there's piles and piles of firewood. So that was good. That was a good find. I don't know what made me go out there, but I should have done it freaking weeks ago. And then so I bring that in and I go and I take a shower and I go out and my goat is in their property next door and they've got horses over there. And I was like, oh crap. So good thing when he saw me, he came running. But I wanted to go see how they got out there. And so I walk over there. And then, of course, well, actually, I didn't walk over there. Lucy started running over there. And then she just went through. And then the babies went through. And I'm like, oh, great. somehow I got them to come back because I like if I walk away, they'll follow me. So they followed me out, and then I had to go get fencing, cut this extra fencing I have, and go and patch it up. And then I caught the neighbor out there, so we talked for a long time. Then I came in and fed the animals and did Lena's video and uploaded it, and it took forever, and that's why I'm late. And then yeah, that's it. So I had a long day. I'm gonna be hopefully on a guest on a radio show. So I've done that before for someone else, but so I'll post whenever I find out when it's gonna be and all the information. I'll post it on my wall. So yeah, the person that asked me to do Lena, she does like DJing and radio and stuff. So yeah. So we got 6 people. So there's the new video's up. That you guys need to check it out. And what's weird is hey, I know people. It's what's weird is people keep trying to come in the group talking about her in my group, and I'm like, I message them. I'm like, I'm not her. So I don't know where they're getting it at. If they're getting confused or she's mentioning, I don't know. I don't know how it's happening or why it's happening, but I've had like 3 people try to come in my group, and I have them answer questions, and they all say her name, and I'm like, it's not her group. It says Psychic Sleuth on it. It doesn't say her name, so I'm confused. I don't know. Which one? Because I did 3 readings. Hell of a sudden feel like I need to cough. That's been happening in my readings too. It's something new. If someone has a lung or heart, I'll start coughing. It's like a new thing. I don't know. Man, where's everybody? It's probably because it's late. I'm sad. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. I tried. So yeah. But Lena, from what I understand in the reading, and as of when I did the reading on the 3rd, she's alive. And sometimes I'm like confused with the energy. Sometimes it's hard to tell. And but her, I didn't feel her in spirit at all or anything. Plus the information that I got kind of all led to a residence. And we found a residence that matches just basically everything, but I don't know what to do about it, really. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. It'd be nice if we could walk, like, search and rescue dog by there with her scent, see if they pick up on anything. But yeah, I can't explain why everything's fitting there either. Between the name of the street, the address, the way it looks, everything. It's kind of weird. Hi, Lori. Yeah. So hopefully we keep climbing. We were 6 and dropped to 4. Oh man. All of a sudden I was excuse me, I was completely fine. So yeah. I don't know. I gotta try to figure out like a day to go live. I can go earlier. I don't know what a good day is. I kind of just do it whenever I have time, and Like I said, I meant to be on here so much more earlier, but for some reason, my stuff was uploading so slow. And it's not even that long of a video. It's maybe like 12, 14 minutes or something. Not that long. As you guys come in, say hi. Lori, which one? I did 3 of them. The 2 were a little bit different than the third. I'm not really understanding certain thing I got on the third. And then we talked about it on the live. So, live last time. So, I'm freaking tired myself, huh? Last night, I was so exhausted last night. I had a lot of emotional stuff going on lately, and then I did a reading, and I felt like I was getting kind of sick. You know, when you get really run down and you've had like kind of an emotional day, kind of everything just zaps your energy. I started drinking some emergency because I don't know. I felt messed up, and I think it was just energetically drained. So the minute I sat down on the couch, I passed out. Mm, oh, like well, okay, when I did that reading, okay, when I did that reading, I was just trying to find what I was seeing. I don't know though, because like in that reading and the next reading and in the live, I keep seeing her underground in something, and I don't know. I got sick last time. I looked by the house. When I looked in the area of the house, I got nauseous, and that's never happened when I looked over there before. So I'm not really sure why that happened this time. I mean, usually if an area is significant, I'll feel sick or something like that. I don't know. Um, so I'm not really sure about the river one. I was just trying to find what I was seeing because I found out that there's actually a tunnel, broken down cabins, and all that over by the house. Um, so it just makes me wonder because it would be easy access. And yeah, like there's a place over by the house that has all that. And so I just wonder if there's, like I said, I feel like she's underground in something. So, well, a septic, something like that. I don't really know what it is. I just see her scrunched up in there. And I think it's metal because, like the last live, we were talking about how I was hearing, like, if you bang on metal, how it sounds or something similar. So, I don't know. I don't know. I know the Holston River. I know the river came in a lot, and I couldn't figure out why. I know in the third one, I got taken back over to, I don't even remember where it was, but I mean, it could be evidence too. You know, I get where evidence is sometimes. That's actually been happening a lot. So, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if she's not on the property but close by there because of what someone told me about the tunnel and the cabins and all of that. I don't know. But I mean, I did all like from when she first went missing. I kept seeing a river, so I'm not really sure how the river's significant. Sometimes when I first start a case, I'll see woods, river, lake, pond, building, whatever is significant. Sometimes right, before I ever do the reading, like right away, whenever I see the person's missing, something will come in like that. So with her, it was a river. So I don't know. I don't know the significance. I don't know. I might need to do another reading. I'm debating it. I'm debating it just because, there's only so much I can do, so much I can get, but I'm kind of like confused now and I kind of need to do one. Like, I know the more readings you do, it can get more confusing. You can confuse yourself, like that happened with Jonathan. Like, the first reading, he told us location, that was it. Second reading, gave me everything else around, and then what would, like, a little bit on the guy and, like, the feelings and other things that were involved. But the second one confused the location by giving everything else around it, when the first one took us right to it. So weird. So, oh, thanks. I haven't done anything with my hair. Actually, look at my color. It's gone. I like literally, I dyed my hair and I haven't washed. I was using like purple shampoo that like keeps the purple in your hair, and I freaking I didn't wash it with that the last couple times because I'm lazy and you have to like leave it in, and I don't know, like I haven't washed my hair that much since I dyed it, and like there's no color. The only thing I could think of is my hair got too wet at the pool at my mom's house and it stripped my color. I didn't put my hair underneath or anything, but just being in the pool probably got wet, stripped my hair color. But now it just like I don't know, it sucks. So, I mean, it's like lavender, unless my hair did not grow that much because like it's like weird. All my colors are right here. I don't know. Hi, Katie. So yeah, you guys make sure that you check out. I don't know why I feel like I have to cough all of a sudden. It's weird. Um, in the video I posted. Yeah, so I just wanted to chit chat for a little bit, answer questions that you guys have. If we do questions, it kind of gets the energy flowing, and then if anybody wanted a reading for donations thing is up there. It would something fair or the kind of reading that you want. I give it depending on what the donation is, but kind of with mediumship, I kind of can't cut it off. So that's an option. Hi, Shelby. I'm doing okay. I've had a rough couple days, but I'm all right. I'm surviving. Let's put it like that. Surviving. No, I haven't done any. I don't. Hers is so like. I really think that she's in that new development. Like, I can't shake that because I always want to go back there. Um, I'm probably wrong, but there's a lot around there that matched what I got. So I've had a rough couple emotional days. I'm really struggling, financially, and I I was gonna get. I thought I was gonna get that job, and I didn't get it, and so that kind of stressed me out even more. So, and then there was something else that came in that was a decline, and so I'm like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to do this full time, but without constant clients, it's hard to make it. So I'm kind of, and I'm looking for another job, but my back's been so bad lately, I can't really be on my feet that long. This other job, I really wanted it because it was from home and it paid good and it was something I could do, but apparently they thought I couldn't. So, I mean, I don't know. Um, and I don't know what's going on planetary, but I've been like super emotional. Like, I scroll through Instagram videos and like cry over like little shit. I don't know, but I'm about to be 40. So maybe that's it. Mm, um, Well, shoot, I probably should have put my. I still have my wish list. It's on my video. The link. I know some people are asking for that. My birthday's Saturday. Next Saturday. No, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm crying over every little thing. I don't know. No idea. Why, thank you, Gina. The video's up for Lena. Well, I mean, I feel okay. It's just my back because what I did was okay. I had my surgery like about six months ago or something around there, 6 7 months. Um, and I was feeling really good. I was able to get around really good. I was able to do really good. And I wasn't in as much pain. And then my mom had me help her with something on last Sunday, moving out this AstroTurf. It's like 8,200 pounds for her yard. And ever since then, I've been in pain. It's like I feel like I'm back to where I was before my surgery. And I'm just like, so I'm having a hard time, like, being on my feet a lot and stuff. So I can't really do like a physical job, even though I applied at Tractor Supply. But it's hard too because it takes money to drive everywhere because I'm like in the boonies. So I don't know. There's not much on the keys. Where do you live in Arizona, Katie? Because I just moved to Arizona. Maybe we can work on it together. If you live, not if it's not too far from me. Everything seems to be far from me though. I'm like an hour from Tucson. Shelby, I thought so, but I haven't been able to find anything. I already have a bad back too. It was stupid, but my mom, I couldn't let her do it by herself. And I just, like I said, I just had surgery. I just had um, those rods put in my hips like 7 months ago. So I shouldn't even be. I don't even know if I'm even supposed to be doing that. I hope I just didn't screw everything up, but I'm feeling it's bad. It's been so bad since then, and I'm just like, ah, crap. Because I was feeling so good, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a job. I'll go back to work. I was even gonna go. They're opening a store up here, which he wants to force me to do the big vax. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I kind of just like faded away from that. In Arizona, they're not even supposed to like force that on you. Mesa, I think Mesa. How far is Mesa from Phoenix? Is it on the other side of Phoenix? I haven't done that case. If you're part of the group, you can post it on the case submissions, or you can just message me. Um, though I don't want to know any information on it. I just need like the picture and the name and where they went missing from. Um, Michael Vaughn, I have not worked on yet. I'm only one person, unfortunately. Like I've been working every single day, either private readings or cases. I did 3 days of pure cases. Wait, yeah. So uh, what I'm not doing. And one was a private reading. Well, two were private readings, but they were cases. So yeah, because everything I'm finding, Shelby, is like kind of like I don't know if it's legit or what. Okay, let me see how far Mesa is from. I think Mesa is like 3. Well, Phoenix is 3 hours from me. How far are you from Phoenix? Are you before Phoenix or after Phoenix? He's sucking in his sleep. I've tried Wendy. I actually have, well, Uranium or whatever. I applied, but they want a professional photo that I can't afford to take right now. Um, I can't afford to pay for a professional photo, and that's what they want. So, um, I've applied to 3 different places. 2 of them are chat, and turned in everything they wanted, and I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything through my emails or nothing. I know. I used to have a psychic line job, and they fired me because I got pneumonia and I couldn't work for a couple weeks. Yeah. And I don't like to do the phone because I don't know. I just don't think. I mean, my readings are good regardless, but I don't think I get as deep information as when I'm on the phone. Plus, these freaking dogs, like, they'll bark randomly, so it's hard to do things on the phone. I was trying to look for chat jobs, but I was trying, and I tried. I've applied to like 3 or 4 different ones, and I haven't heard anything. New ones that I heard about too. I have um I have an account on, shoot, I haven't used it in so long, I don't even know, because it's so hard to get people on there because there's so many, because it's like just anybody and everybody can go on there and read. It's Keen, and you can sit there for hours and like no one, hits you up. So from Phoenix, before or after? I'm not in Phoenix. I'm 3 hours from Phoenix, so I'm trying to, because I already had to drive out there to get my LGD. We'll see. $2 and 49 minutes to you. So you're by like Apache Junction and all that. That's like by Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah, so you're close to Phoenix. I was actually gonna help with that missing girl that was out there that her husband stabbed her. And I was getting stuff, and then I was getting ready to do like a reading on it, and then she was found. Hearing impaired. I don't know how to even get a job doing that. No idea. Hey, why don't you guys drink water out of the thing? And then you don't have to move the tree around. They're so weird. I have my tree here, and like you put water in the bottom because I loved my Christmas tree. It's alive. It's a little one. I don't know that I had a pull to this tree, so my mom bought it for me for Christmas, and I still have the bulbs and stuff on it, but I'm gonna grow the tree, I think. But you put water in the bottom, and all my animals drink all the water out. So he's like pushing the tree around trying to get more water. There's a whole pot of water over there. Now Poppy's over there drinking it. You guys, my tree's not gonna stay alive. You keep drinking the water out. Constantly have to put water in that thing. Yeah, so you're like 2 hours and 49 minutes, it says, so not 3 hours. I actually have a friend that moved out there to Apache Junction. I didn't even know until I moved out here. He got a hold of me like, I think it's been like 2 months now since I heard from him, but he said he had moved near Apache Junction. Apache Junction. Talk. Well, Gina, if you know any companies that do that, let me know. I don't even know what to look for. I feel like all I've done is apply for things since I've been here. Yeah, she's a stinker. She's so possessive over me, it's kind of annoying. My other ones, they ate, and They're letting their food settle. That's why it's kind of quiet in here. Hopefully stay that way for a little while. But I can't stay on too long because I got on late. Not on purpose. I'm trying to think of the one that I used to work for. But yeah, I got pneumonia, and I kept telling them, like, I was sick, I had pneumonia. Like, you're not supposed to work when you're sick. Especially energetically. And I was like, you're gonna fire me? It was stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys watch those readings on. I don't know what the heck's wrong with my. Almost lost you guys. Shoot. I don't know if you guys ever watch like the readings on YouTube. There's a couple of them I watch that are like always dead on for me. Zane Intuitive, I don't know if you guys watch him, but to do the cards for the weeks or whatever. And it just keeps telling me that I'm supposed to do this for a living. It says something that you've grown and all of that is going to blossom, and the sky's the limit, all this like stuff about this work, because this is what I've been doing for 9 years. And so every time I try to do something else, it never works out. And I think it's because I'm supposed to be doing this. But like I said, unless I have like constant clients, it's always a constant worry. Like I have to pay a certain amount of my electric bill to keep it on by the 10th. And so I'm always stressed trying to get clients, and I hate that because I don't want it to be about that. I want it to be about, this is my passion and stuff, but at the same time I feel like I'm always hustling to try it just so I could pay bills and feed the animals and things like that. And it wasn't supposed to, after 9 years I feel like it should have already taken off, but of course I think my work was blocked where I was before because it's opened up so much more since I've been here. But I don't know. Any ideas you guys have for me to grow this business? I've gotten my stamina up to where I can do more readings, more cases and things, like without getting completely drained. So I've got more energy here than I did there. So I do think there was something that was constantly draining me over there and blocking my work. That's not happening here. But I am not good at marketing myself. So basically I just, YouTube and Facebook is like the only way. So yeah. You guys have, no, I don't. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and you know how hard it is to do readings like when it's loud like that. But like I don't do cards. Like I bought cards, but I haven't even gotten into remembering how to do them or figure them out or anything yet because I just haven't had the chance. I bought some cards I was really drawn to, but it's only for something that's like, because I don't need them, so it's hard for me to use them because I don't need them. But I thought they would be kind of fun or whatever. But all of the like those like things you're talking about, like there's one that they're looking for booths for. I don't know if they would allow it, but it's $35 for the booth. Then it's like music and everything. I can't work like that. So I don't know what spiritual cards I would do. Like I've thought about that, but I don't know what I'd put on them. I have my book and I've been trying to get it like really published. And that was one thing, like I've had, the publishers that you pay to, you pay them and then they help you market and everything, and they publish the book and all of that. Like, because it's been on Amazon for the last, I don't even know how many years, 4 years or something, 3 years. It's not doing that good, but it should be doing good because it's got, it's got 5 stars. So I was trying to look for like a regular publisher, and the one of the only publishers that turned me down recently. That was the same day I got turned down for the job, so it stressed me out. But I've been looking for a literary agent or something to take it. They told you only email one, and I did, and I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. But the thing is you have to buy the materials for all of that stuff, and I don't have the money to buy the materials for anything. Like, I have merchandise that I sell, my book that I sell. Like, there's things that people can get from me, but I don't have the money to put into anything to make is the problem, you know. And I haven't really found anything that I'm like good at making yet. I thought about jewelry, but it's expensive to get started, all the pieces you have to buy and stuff like that. So, like the crystals, you got to buy the crystals. You can't make them, so hi lady, long time no see. So, I mean, I don't know. I what I need to do is like get my stuff out there more, you know? Um, like I need my readings to get out there more. I need more clients. Like, I see so many people wanting readings from Matt Frazier. I'm not saying I'm at his caliber, but I'm pretty good. I give really good readings. And all those people that aren't able to get readings from him, it would be nice if they would at least trust another medium, because there's a lot of, he can only do so many clients, he's booked out for 2 years, but it's hard to do any of that stuff while I'm here. I live like 30 minutes out of town, you know, and a lot of time now you gotta have a license and all that for that. I mean, like if we could just, if you guys boosting my channel, boosting my readings, everything's like that is what is gonna. I don't want to look for something else when I've built this for 9 years. You know what I mean? I don't even understand. That's freaking annoying. Um, I've like I said, I've built this for 9 years. I mean, I'm good at it. It's probably the only thing I am good at, and so I just need more clients. So if we could, I have testimonials I can post that can be shared. Um, oh wow, it opened with my finger? What? That hasn't worked in months. Weird. Um, I'm looking for the testimonials so I can post the link. So there's so many people out there that want readings. It's just I don't think enough know that I exist and how good my readings are, because my readings are very good. I think I had it on my own one. Darn it. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, sorry, baby. Um, oh, fudge sticks. And it's like I want to offer more deals, but like when I do the 20 for 20, it's like so much work for like I mean it helps, but I just can't survive on it, you know. Um I'll probably do it again though. So at least people can try it, I guess. But that's my testimonial. That's where I have my testimonials at. It is, but people don't understand how draining it is and what kind of work it is. And when that's your only income, it's like, what does $20 buy these days? Really nothing, unfortunately. I had to go up on my prices because everything's gone up. I don't have a choice. So, and actually, my prices are very reasonable compared to what I've heard from that normal people, other people charge. I mean, you can't even get that on a psychic line. So it's reasonable for people, but it's not really reasonable for me as much as I would like it to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody I know charges over, like, all the really good ones that have been doing this a long time. And I watched a girl on TikTok, and she's been doing this 15 years, 20 years, something like that. And she was saying you have to charge what you're worth, because otherwise the universe, well, that's what my mentor used to tell me too. She used to tell me that you have to charge what you're worth, otherwise the universe won't think you're worth it. People won't think you're worth it. If you're really cheap, people won't think you're worth it. I was 45 for 30 minutes, but that's too cheap from what I keep being told, so I went up. It's too cheap. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember that, lady. I don't remember that at all, Lady Grace. But I used to have 5,000 subscribers and my on my other channel, and I used to get it monetized. That would help me a lot too, but I can't figure out how to get it off the monetization on that one and monetize this one. And so and I need also, to bring more awareness to my page, so people need to subscribe, they need to like, because it's not just for me, but it's for the missing people. Like, there needs to be more awareness. I should have more subscribers than I do. I mean, it's possible. Who knows? I tried to do deals and stuff, but I mean, I know that the successful mediums, they charge a lot. Okay, Chip Coffee, 200 for 30 minutes. All right, right. I've tried to contact them. They're not getting back to me. They're so hard to freaking get a hold of. Now, when my YouTube got jacked, they got back to me right away. I've sent them multiple emails because there's no way to call. They've never replied to one. I'm like, can you help me with this? I can't even get into my other account. It was all screwed up. That's why I made a whole new one, because it got hacked. And then they put all my videos over there. No one could find them. Then they deleted them all. They forgot. I don't know. I don't even know why they deleted them all again. But I told them, you guys made a mistake. And they're like, oh, yeah, we did. So they put them all back up. But then no one could find them the way that they put them back up. Like, they didn't put them, like, you know, when you look for videos, they weren't there. They were, like, in a whole nother area of my channel. It was so weird. I don't know. I just said, I'm freaking just going to make a new one. I got hacked by the Chinese. I don't offer the 20 for 20 all the time. It's only a special deal that I offer. Yep, I'm on. I said if you guys got to keep an eye on my community thing, because I always post it on there and I'll post it in the group. I also post it on my profile. But I'm here. I'm trying to get on live more because I want to build my audience, and then like I said, I need to do. Someone said today, do readings for donations. Well, that's what I don't know if maybe I should try it on you. Okay, someone told me that there's an app where I could do it on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I need to I don't even remember who sent it to me. It's one of my moderators too. So I need to go find that and figure out what app it is so I could do that, because I think I need to go on here and Facebook like at the same time if I can. So I need to I don't know how. I need to figure out what app that is or what program it is or whatever. Um yeah. I mean, that's kind of good, but I don't know if my gifts work that way, Wendy, because usually I run off of questions. So on intuitive guidance. So I don't know. I mean, sometimes sometimes I channel things like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't know. I mean, it's a good idea. I don't know. I think if people just realize how good my readings were, I wouldn't have a problem. You know what I mean? Just like all these other psychic mediums out there, like Matt Frazier, you know, Long Island Medium, all that. Like, I think that my readings, although they're through the internet, although they're a lot of them, I feel like I connect better when I type. Um, I feel like they're just as good. I mean, they're pretty powerful. Um, and my testimonials explain that. So I don't know. Um, sharing my sharing my testimonials if you can to anybody there. I posted the link there. You have to scroll it up because I can't pin it. Next time I'll try to pin it. Because I can only pin one thing at a time. So, you know, if I can get more clients, I think that's a good place to start, you know. And I know that's another reason why I'm trying to come on live now, why I'm trying to get more cases out. I'm trying to really grow my channel, and I know I need to do harmony because that's what everybody decided they wanted me to do. I haven't, because all these other cases keep popping up with people asking me to do, and so a rap video, yeah, I look like a rapper, don't I? No, just, I mean, word of mouth, word of mouth. I think that everybody should experience a reading at least once with a loved one, because it is very healing. Everyone that's open, not these skeptical people are kind of ridiculous, but or I don't know, I'm going to try to get my podcast going again too. Just finding the time to do it. Um like we had just started it, but then my co-host, she got diagnosed with something, and so she's been going through that, and then I was moving and stuff, so it kind of haven't had the time to do it. So we're gonna get that going again. I did do a class last year. Actually, I did a class last year. I had 4 or 5 students. It was pretty good. Um, but it was like a series. We had a class every week. So it was like 20. I did $20 a week basically. So it was five classes. So it was like $100, which from all the classes I've seen is cheap. Because man, I've seen some classes that are crazy, but um I did do that. I did do that, but the thing is I had to pay for a fudge sticks. These people can just go the freak away. I had to pay for a streaming thing. Um and it was like $15, and I couldn't afford it anymore, so I cut it off, and that way it would record, and then everybody would get a recording. So I don't know. I have to figure out one that's free. I haven't found one that's free where you can record. So that's the only reason I haven't offered it again. Um, I need to find one that I can, because everybody wanted a recording, so that they could replay it, or if they weren't there. So what we did is we went over the different things to grow and learn and all of that about your gifts and stuff. And then the last class, they used it. They did readings and stuff. And actually, we worked on a case. No, it's not to record. Nope. I tried it. That's why I had to get the other thing, because I couldn't record on Zoom. And I could only do 30 minutes sessions or something like that. I told them, I made a video and posted it on the channel. They know. If they didn't see the video, I don't know what else I can do. I can't even. I told them, I when I told them when I was switching channels, I made a video and told them I was switching channels and I was making a new channel. So I still am missing 2K subscribers, but yeah, you can't go over 30 minutes, and you can't record, I don't think. When I did it, I couldn't record, and that was one reason I couldn't use it, and then it only was like 30 minutes, and my classes were about an hour, sometimes over. But they kept telling me every time I wanted to record, they're like, "You can't record with this account," and then they kept wanting me to pay, and they were more expensive than the other one. I think the other one, and they had like different ones that you could get. The other one, like I said, was like $15, and I could record. So I don't know. I have to figure it out if I want to do classes again. Cause yeah, that could be if I could get enough people. Cause even when I offered them cheap, it was hard to get people. But I knew these I knew these people that did it, um, like pretty well. Like they knew me pretty well. So I mean, I'm a natural teacher, so that the classes don't bother me. I still have all the notes from the last class, so because I did a lot of research too. Like, yeah, but you have to pay for it. You have to pay for. You have to. It was expensive. That's why I went looking somewhere else because they don't record, and you only get 30 minutes. Well, they kept telling me I couldn't record and I couldn't go over 30 minutes. Yeah, I know the feeling. Money's tight for me too. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm saying. Like I need people need to know what I can do. And that's why I started doing the live readings because that's the only way I can kind of showcase, my showcase myself if people even watch it, you know. And then the testimonials. Anytime anybody messages me, I give them the testimonials. But that's why I said I think I kind of need to do a big case, and it's not really. It's also to bring awareness to my channel and to bring awareness to other missing people, and to get more subscribers. So, that's why I said I wanted to do a big case, and someone like flipped out on me for that. And I'm like, dude, I do case like little cases all the time and other cases all the time. Like, I don't go on if they're big or not, but I need to do something that's popular to bring people to my channel. Unfortunately, you know. And I think my gifts have grown a lot. Like, I'm getting my passings, like when how people pass are coming a lot clearer, and I'm getting different, like, stronger symbols for it. And I know, but there's also other missing people. I need to work on harmony. That's what I asked people, and people wanted that one, so I have to do that one. And like I said, the Moab girls, I've already gotten information on that guy, so I want to do that. As much as I love Summer and stuff, like, again, there's only so much I can do, and it's probably just going to repeat the same information. I, like I said, I was thinking about doing one on her, but I know everybody wants Harmony right now because she's been missing for a couple years, and they have the dad in custody, which I got the dad's name around the time she was missing. I got it 2 years ago, Adam. So I think I need to, because there's other missing people. I mean, you know what I mean? There's only so much we can do. If leads aren't followed up on, I get so frustrated because I'll do readings and then it's like, now what? I don't have anybody to search. I don't have anybody to follow up on leads. Like, now what? Like, okay, if we think we found the house for Lena, now what? What are we gonna do about it? So I get super frustrated that I do all these readings on all these cases and it never goes anywhere. It gets kind of I get kind of annoyed. And like Jonathan, like, I had his location, but no one's really seen that video or pays attention to it. So, um, and every time I'm about to start to do harmony, something else pops up. So, like I said, a family member came to me about Jason. They had heard the podcast that I did on him in July. They wanted another reading on it because the cops were saying something completely different than I got. Well, I started to second guess myself, but I've gotten the same thing twice. Can't be wrong. I know, but if I just get clients, if I get more clients, I'll be okay. because other mediums make it. I don't understand why I can't. When I feel like I'm just as good, and I say that humbly. And I'm able to do more, like, I don't know. I'm not getting as tired as I used to, like, well, except lately, but that's because I've been doing a lot. Yeah, it's 10:30 here right now, so I'm an hour ahead of California. You know, yeah, so I'm an hour ahead of California, so it did change. My mom will argue with you on that, but yeah, I'm on. So, we just need to kind of spread the word about that. That's all. I just need clients. I think that's my thing. I just need more clients. I mean, I've already gotten a lot of new clients in the past 2 months, and I'm doing better than I ever have, but it's still just not, it's not, it needs to be better. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate you validating all that for me. But, doing the live readings and stuff, that's all new to me. So, but I think I'm getting better at it. What neighborhood app? Now, don't be getting like crazies after me or nothing. And I tried the Etsy thing, and there's so many others on there. It didn't work out for me. I couldn't get any business on there. I might try to do it again, but and that website that I think would really help me is so expensive. I don't know how they expect somebody to pay that starting out $500 for a website. That is absolutely insane. It was a good website, but worth 500. I don't know about that. Um, I don't. It was so weird with Lena's case because um, I don't get a lot that are alive, and sometimes when they are, like, I don't get that much information, but the information was really flowing, and like I could see. I hope it's right because I could see the residence so clear. But then, like when we found a place that matches, like the address, the name of the street was the same letter, how it looks and everything. I'm like, that has to be it. But then I'm like, well, what if it's not? And I'm just seeing, why would I be seeing that house? I can't figure it out. If it's not relevant, it's not gonna, I'm not gonna understand because too much fits. Um, but it's like, well, how are we gonna find out? you know? I'm the third psychic that says she's alive. The person that had me do the reading validated that because I said, is anybody else getting like similar to what I'm getting? Because I haven't heard anything about it. And she said, yeah, you're the third one, or there's three others. It's either there's three others or you're the third one. I can't remember that had said that she was alive. And we both, a lot, I guess someone else got cul-de-sac and brick, which was two things that I got. So I feel like she is at the time I did the reading. I feel like she is. And it's usually not hard to tell, but I didn't feel her in spirit. Like I wasn't being given a location to find a body. I was being given a location to find a person. And they kept showing me her in the room and him taking her meals and stuff. So that told me she was alive. Just like Dulce, I think Dulce at the time I did the reading was alive because again, they were giving me a location, a farm, which they've given me multiple times. It's like a an illegal maybe an illegals camp or a farm, but I kept seeing her like there. Sorry, chained to a bed. So that's why I think she's alive, and I don't know. I could have been seeing the future before, eventually, or something. I don't know. But the last reading, we were able to validate some names on there as being connected to the family. So yeah, for Lena, I even I've gotten better at making videos. So I found something I can add picture and music to. So I drew the house that I saw. It might not be exact, like it might be missing the fence or something, but the house that we found today matches almost exact. Even the tree is in the right spot. So weird because I didn't get that in the reading, but when I was drawing it, it came to me. And so I put this tree in this random spot, or in a specific spot. And today at that house, the tree was in that spot. The house was, as I saw it, even the right color because it looks kind of white, but she said, no, it's like a peach. I said, so like coral? Because I was getting like a coral color. Like coral isn't even a color that I really know. And I don't know, it's because they paint over the brick, but it looks like the brick is painted white, which I kept talking about. She says it was like that color. And I was like, okay, that's weird. And it was on the L name. It had 43. I'd gotten 43. That was in the last part of the address. There's a black truck there. Like it wasn't the white one like I saw, but I had gotten a black truck the night before. There's a pond around there, which I had gotten, and peacocks came in the night before. Like two of those things came in Jason's reading, and I don't think they fit. The peacocks and the black truck. Not sure they fit, but it kept coming in because I knew I was gonna work that case the next day, and sometimes I get stuff prior. So yeah. Anyways, and then if you guys haven't seen like the random auto write I did, the world events, like the recent one, the day after I posted that, the tsunami hit, and I had said tsunami. I thought that was kind of crazy. And there's a few other things, like I had talked about it being like really icy and snowy a few years ago. That came in. There's a few other things that has happened since I did it. But yeah. So I don't know. I would love to do that, but issue is like it's so hard for me to do free readings because it takes so much energy. Like I would do free readings all day long if I could. I used to run a group that we did free readings, but it's just people don't understand how draining it is. It's very taxing and draining. If I didn't even have to charge for this, I wouldn't, but unfortunately, it's the only thing I'm good at. And it's called energy exchange. You can't just give and give and give. You have to have receive too. It has to be a balance. That's how life is. It's got to be a balance in it. So I do try to do like my free stuff, to try to balance it out. And my readings are never quick. It's hard to even keep them in 20 minutes. The information that I get. Like that's what I told the girl last night, or the other night that I did a reading for her. I was like, when we do mediumship, it's not going to be short. You guys believe I cut my own hair? Doesn't it look professional? I put it in a ponytail and cut it. And I did that like, I don't know, a month or so ago. 2 months, something. I think it turns out better than when I go to the salon. Oh, I know. One free reading though, draining. Thanks. I just put it in a ponytail and chopped it. And what was weird is when I put it in the ponytail, it wasn't even combed out. I was surprised. I was like, oh God, what I do to myself is not going to look good. But actually, it turned out okay. I don't know where all my color went, though. It disappeared. And it was a permanent. I don't know. I can only think like maybe the pool water, but I didn't put my head under. It's just the fact that it got wet. I don't know. I know there's a couple groups like you have to do so many like free readings for you to be able to start charging. It's kind of dumb. Then they watch you and then they say okay, and then you you become a reader in there, but they can't even get paid till after so many months. And there was another one they want you to pay to advertise, which is kind of ridiculous. Um, so freaking, it was like $20 a week. I'm like, I'm gonna pay $20 a week to advertise. Like that's like highway robbery. Right. I keep trying to think of how I can get more clients. YouTube's the only way I can think about it. I don't know. I don't know. All his readings keep telling me though that I need to keep doing this, and all his stuff is pretty dead on with everything. So like it even brings up other stuff that I know is accurate that's happening right now, like with my inheritance and stuff. Like it brings all that stuff up. So I know it's right, and it's like he's talking right to me when he totally makes sense. But um, I added you, Wendy. You had your own party. I wasn't invited. I know. I had a rough couple emotional. I don't know. I get so stressed out, and I like because I didn't get the job and then the book thing at the same day. It was just too much with everything that's going on. Um, no, it wasn't supposed to be this hard out here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again. I did that before, and I didn't get anybody from it. And I've had so many people that come to me and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to help you with marketing," and then they disappear. And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, thank you for helping me." I take every Sunday off, girl. I go see my mom and I go swimming. I'll be available. I should be available Monday. Carol, I have to hold on. Sorry, I'm getting all up in your guys' face. It's R&R Love, a twin flame story. It's on Amazon. Um, ask Carol. Carol read it. She'll tell you. Or is she still? Are you still in the chat, Carol? I'll type it here for you. But if you just put in R and like the and sign, R love. Okay. Twin. Oh crap. I don't know. I sent it to a. I don't know why that company, unless they just don't like my kind of book. It might be that. Okay. Tell Melody about my book. She read it. She could tell you how it was. Or you could read the reviews. It's got a lot of good reviews on it. Yeah. Thank you, lady. I appreciate that. I mean, it would be lovely if I could help find these people too. Like that's my passion really, is missing persons and cases. I wish I could just do that all the time. Um well, I'd have to have her with me. Like, you know how I work. Either questions, and but I have to have the interaction of back and forth. So it's like I can't just do the reading and just like leave it there, because I have to have the back and forth of validation and things like that. It helps the reading flow. And for some reason, my intuitive guidance, I don't just pick stuff out of the air. I wish I could. It's more like someone asks a question and I channel off that question. I don't know if that makes sense. Everybody works differently. That's the way that I work. Um, but Carol, can you say if you like the book or not? Oh, I was gonna look and see if I had. I don't if I have time Monday, but I take every Sunday off. Sunday is the only day I take off on doing stuff for this, and I have to recharge, because I just have to, and I have to go see my mom and my aunt because they're older and they moved. They lived an hour away now, and the pool is my recharge station. We're in February, huh? I'm all in January. Freaking yeah! In the beginning of the month, you know what I did? I gave somebody a reading a day early because I had my days all fucked up. They didn't even say anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything tomorrow. So I have. I mean, not tomorrow. Monday. Thank you, Carol. That's why I don't understand why it wasn't published, because everybody tells me that maybe that publishing company just didn't like the generic. Um, because I get that a lot, but yeah. So I mean, she would need to be there, either with your messenger or hers, whatever. But we can make an appointment. I don't have any readings on Monday. I've been trying to kind of space things out a little bit because I'm just getting too drained. You know, when you do energetic work, you've got to take some time to kind of recharge and whatnot. Yeah. So, and then Carol bought a couple of my sweatshirts. I know that Angela did too, and so did There's someone else that bought it. I can't remember his name right now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, my schedule's opening up too. Like, I'm almost all caught up with my, because I was booked out until, yeah, February. Um, so I mean, like I said, I was doing really good, but it's just still I have to have constant. Yeah. Well, Georgia. I sent all my information to Georgia because they took it over. And I was telling them about Gabriel Ellis, and I never heard anything. So I don't know. Because I think he's a big key in it for some reason. I know he's a key in Karina's. I know for a fact. She straight up told me and showed me him. So, and that was before I even knew anything, like in the very first reading I did for her. I don't know why my cats make those noises sometimes. Funny. Oh, that's you on there? I kept trying to figure out who you were this whole time. Lady Grace. I just figured out who you were. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Yeah, my other friend bought it too, and when we went searching for the boys, she was wearing it. She bought a t-shirt and a hoodie. I have a hoodie too, but I want a different color other than black. That's a ways out. February 22nd. That's like a long time. That's a long time away. Um, yeah, and if you guys need to reach me, you can get me through Facebook or um, the psychic sleuth at gmail.com. Yeah, I remember you because I just added you last live. But Lady Grace, she's a client and a friend of mine, and I didn't even know who she was on here. I don't know. Oh, is that why you want the 22nd? Yeah, because I was like, um, I didn't know who she was this whole time. And I have her as a freaking moderator, and I didn't know who she was. Crap. Yeah, you are. I didn't know who you. It's pretty bad when you have somebody as their moderator and you don't even know who they are. Like I need a cough all of a sudden. I don't know why. But at least it's warmer in here tonight. I was freezing my ass off. I think the coyotes are going off tonight because I heard one earlier. My dog's outside barking. My LGD dog. Yeah. I guess somebody people are watching my Lena video. Yeah, no kidding, girl. What do you want me? I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, I don't know. They never listened to me. No one ever listened to me on Stephanie either, and I was right on her. I couldn't get any help from the area that people that knew the area that could like tell me what I was talking about. You know that Stephanie's area, um, I literally posted screenshots of that area multiple times in the group and on my YouTube and talked about it, and no one said anything. And that's where she was in the area I had the screenshots of. So, in the area I kept getting pulled back to. I literally have posted that like everywhere I could think, asking, what they thought about it, whatever. So, whatever. Well, just like Kenneth, okay? I don't know if you guys have actually heard this story, but I never got recognition for that, and the family had my reading. And if you look at the Kenneth validation, um, the cops basically quoted my reading word for word. I said that he was I said he was chasing bugs, and that's how he got lost. And so when the police went on the news, they said, well, how do you think he went missing? Oh, he was chasing bugs. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's from my freaking reading. And I got the name of the dog that found him. I got that they would need horses. I got the Spider-Man chair. I knew exactly where he was because I had people there earlier, and I said, you need to get up on there was a ledge like above the house, and I told these people that went there, I said, you need to get up there. He's above you. And they wouldn't go. They wouldn't go up there. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I got so frustrated. And that's where he was. He was on top of the ridge. And but the night before, I don't know how many of you believe this, but like I remote viewed him, and I told him, you need to come out tomorrow so they can find you. I know you're scared, because he was hiding, and I said, you need to come out tomorrow so that they can find you. And he did. So, but they never once said, oh yeah, a psychic was helping us or anything. The family just didn't say anything else, and that was it. So it sucks, because the only reason I want recognition is so that I have all that behind me, so that next time I say someone's here, they listen to me. You know what I mean? Because anybody can just call and say someone somewhere, and I know they get a lot of leads like that. So I know they can't follow up on every lead, and I know they can't listen to everybody. But if I have cases in my belt where I actually get recognition, then people will listen to me. And that's the only reason I want it. That's the only reason, that I want any type of recognition, is just so that people will listen to me, or that the cops will listen to me, or whoever I need to talk to. So I can say, hey, I helped solve this. And, you know, shoot. 1 second, guys. I mean, like I said, I understand that they can't listen to everybody. Are ones that aren't. There's not. I understand. Just like anything, there are psychic mediums that aren't accurate. So I understand that they don't want to listen. I get that. I get that. And I'm not gonna always be right. I'm human. I'm not gonna always be right. But so I mean, they listen to ones like Carol Tate and ones that have the cases behind them because they call and they check. Like if you've ever watched Jesus, I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. If you've ever watched the hell psychic detectives, psychic investigators, they always say, yeah, the psychic came to me. I wasn't really open to it, but I called over to this other uh, detective agency or police department that she worked with, and they gave her a good recommendation, so I thought I'd try it. So that's what I need to get people to listen to me. So that's the only reason that I want them to say, yeah, this person helped me. Because I've seen there's another psychic that did Delphi. She did a reading, I guess, for the family or something. She was on the freaking news. So I'm like, how do these people get their recognition? Like I never have. It's kind of gets frustrating because I do so much work, and like I said, it's not to get the recognition, not for myself. It's so that they will listen to me whenever another case comes up, and I need them to listen to me. So that's just like Lena right now. But the only thing is sometimes I worry about being wrong. Like, I don't. It's how they treated what's her face? Freaking she. I really liked her too. Like Sylvia Brown. You know how they treated her. She was wrong one time, and she said this girl was deceased and she wasn't, and she never lived that down. Never. So I always worry about that happening to me. And they don't remember all the times you were right. It's only the one time you were wrong. Um, and like I said, I'm human. We are human. We're not going to be right all the time. And people have to understand that. And people have to understand, like I said, I can get future. Like there was one that I did. I won't say any names, but I offered to do it because she'd been missing since the beginning of the month. It was now the end of the month. She had not been found. And she was into drugs and stuff. And I saw this whole scenario play out in front of me. Who's saying it didn't really? I mean, I might have misunderstood the scenario, or it might have been future information that I was getting because I do get that sometimes. And she ended up being okay, which I started thinking like a couple days before she was found. I started thinking maybe she's alive and she's okay, but why was I seeing what I was seeing? Like I was like fighting back and forth, but I always try to trust what I get. But like my team, they kept telling me, well, maybe it's the future. And I hope not. I hope I'm completely wrong. Or it's another girl. Because usually if someone's fine and they're going to be found, I'll pick up on someone else. Or, someone surrounding the people. Like it was people that she was involved with. So maybe they did something to someone else, I don't know. But yeah. So people don't understand that there's reasons why we get things, and we might not understand those reasons until later they happen or something else pops up that makes sense. Thank you, Carol. I will let me know if that time's okay for Monday. And I hope she is. I've had people gift readings. When I was doing the 20 for 20, one of my friends she bought one for her daughter and her friend. And actually the friend was the one I interviewed the job with, but sometimes people do that. They gift it to people. It's kind of nice. But Carol's so good to me anyways. She's such a good friend. When this thing happened with my face that I didn't even describe to you guys, like she was there for me. Like I needed to get to the hospital and she helped me get home. So she's a good friend. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I used to schedule on Sundays, but since like I just figure that's the best day to go see my mom. Sorry. Like recharge. The water's really recharging. That's why I like to go in the pool when I go there to recharge myself, clear my energy field because I'm sure it gets mucky. I think that's what was wrong with me the last couple days. I was just like crying and crying and crying because my life is so damn stressful. And it's been that way for so long that I'm like, I mean, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful I have a house and stuff like that. But like the surviving is getting harder and harder. And I've been doing that for the last 10 years and I'm tired. So I really would like my business, this work to take off. I really would like it to take off so that, I mean, I feel like I put enough time and energy into it that it should be something, it should be like he was saying on the reading, a legacy. Like I was building a legacy. This should be a legacy. And that's what I want it to be. So I just put all my time and energy into it, but it's not fluid and it needs to be fluid. Put it like that. But that's just like, it was another kid. And I had said, because there's lots that people aren't recognizing that I've done. But I said he was in a bush. He was in a damn bush. He was alive, but he was in a damn bush. I couldn't believe that was right. Because, yeah, he was in a damn bush. And they found him. And I said he wasn't far away either. He like got stuck in one of those bushes and couldn't get out or something. It was the weirdest thing. So that one and Kenneth were like two of my memorable ones. And then Mackenzie, people don't realize, like, unless they look at the house that Mackenzie was at, I had pink or something. Like I had all these colors, all the houses on the street are that color. Like there was a lot in that reading that was right too. Lizzie, same thing. Because I had right where I described was where Lizzie was found. If you guys haven't watched these readings, you should look up the case and watch them. Lizzie was, that was sad. That was a sad one. Her uncle killed her. And I kept getting, she was like a drainage ditch, which is where she was. And they walked over her multiple times. Yeah, I don't know. I hope so. It would be if, people would recognize the work that I do or notice, how accurate it is, then maybe. I think they're starting to. I think it's starting to happen, but I don't know. I think she's like got to be barking at coyotes tonight because she was quiet last night. I think it was too cold for them last night. Because we had a cold snap out here. It was pretty cold for like well, it's cold now. It says it's 26, but it was like really cold. And she was quiet most of the night, but tonight she's there is a coyote this way because I heard it earlier. And I feel bad for my neighbors when she barks like that. But she's telling the coyote, stay away. I got her trained, so I don't need to now. I have wood now. I found a whole shed of wood. I'm not gonna run a small space heater when my bill's $300 and I can't pay it. It's ridiculous. I ran a space heater at my old house, and my bill was like, I don't know, $700-800, and I didn't pay it. But I found a bunch of wood today, so that should keep me warm as long as I keep the fire going. Which I'm gonna have to check on in a little bit. I'm gonna have to get off here soon anyways. I gotta take care of the dogs. I let them out. Well, I mean, that was at my old house in California, but I mean, right now it's $300 because when my son was here, he was always in his room playing, and then the heater was working, so it's like $250 for December, which I couldn't. I thought it was for January, and I was like, "What? I'm the only one here." And it's still like 100 and something for this month, but yeah, I do. That's the thing is I went and bought wood because I didn't know. Like I bought those ones that like burn for 3 hours and then it was going really good and I'd add wood on top of it and then make the fire really, really hot and then it would get it really warm in here, but I ran out. So last night I was freezing. We were all freezing. Everybody was piled on top of me in here last night. It was ridiculous. And I walked out. I have this like little shed that's falling down and I didn't think to even go out there because it's like falling down, but and the weeds are high, but my goats and stuff kind of trampled it a little bit. I walked out there and there was a whole shed of wood. So I should be okay for a while. I also have some wood right here. I'm getting a saw on Monday. I'm gonna saw it. Yeah, and I gotta pay like $140 by the 10th in order to keep my electric on. They keep giving me more time, and I bumped my car payment to the 25th, so I have to come up with all the money for that before the 25th because all my I can't qualify for benefits anymore because I don't have Elijah. They don't give you any of like the cash or anything unless you have a child in the home. So because he's not here anymore. Because I looked into it, and then I can't get unemployment because I haven't had a job. But it's pretty warm in here tonight. When I checked, I had it up in the 70s. It's starting to get chilly though, so I'm guessing my fire's kind of went low. But it's just me. It shouldn't be that expensive. I'm actually, when I get a good job or make enough money, I'm gonna do solar because it makes more sense. It's cheaper than electric because it stays the same every month. It doesn't change. And then, like they were saying, my payment would be like 89 to 122, and it's not going to change. And then I'm going to be paying. I would pay that in electric anyways, but at the end, I'll own my own thing. The other one, when you're paying electric, you have to. You're making them rich. You're paying them, but you'll own your own solar at the end. So eventually I want to get solar. I just have shitty credit, so I don't make enough. And I was hoping I'd get that job, but yeah, because they install and everything for free, and it just makes more sense. He came and explained it all to me. It doesn't make sense to pay for electric when you can get solar for cheaper and own it, and they install everything for free, and it's warranted for like a lot of years. So yeah, the company is very reputable, the one that I was looking at. He told me, he said he would pay me $300 to fix my heater if I got solar. And they're offering incentives right now too, like for people that pay taxes. They get kind of like a stimulus thing where you get so much money back. But Yeah, that's a lot better deal. I think it depends on the company, you know. This company, they took it, they've been in business for a long time. They it used to be, I think, Solar City, but then Elon Musk like bought it out, and then he got tired and he sold it off. And a couple people that ran the Solar City moved and started this one, and it's called Icon. I don't know if they have it everywhere, but Icon Solar. Gidget, hold on. That's funny. I could see him doing something like that. He's become a shoulder cat. He jumps on my shoulder all the time, anytime he wants to. He just climbs up my back, and he's gotten to where he's real gentle with it. Gidget! Hold on. He's gotten to where he's real gentle with it. But he climbs up and he sits on my shoulder while I make food or coffee or whatever, whenever he wants to. He did it in here a couple times. He wasn't doing that before, but now he's a shoulder cat. And he lets me walk around with him on there, too. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I do readings on pets. I don't think people realize that. Nope. Nope. I asked them when I got my electric here. They don't offer it. Because the price of living is so much lower. They don't offer it. And anything like, to have them come weatherize your house and do all that, you have to be on benefits, which I'm not. Which I'm thinking about, at least for food or insurance. I have no insurance right now, and knowing me with my back issues and shit, I need to do something. So, I fought for freaking, I don't know, 8 years, 9 years for disability in California. They just kept telling me get a new lawyer and denying me, and so I was just like, I gave up. I don't know if I'll do it again. I might need to. I was doing really good. I'm really pissed off because like I wasn't like I wasn't in any pain, and I was getting along really good, walking a lot. I mean, I just couldn't stand and walk very long, like still, but I helped my mom, and now I'm like in pain all the time. Yeah. Well, I don't have heat right now, so I mean, it's gonna probably save me. Hopefully, my son's not here, and I'm not running the heat, and that was why it was so big in December. Which I thought it was January bill, so that's why I was confused. But it was December bill. But running now that I found all that wood and I can burn this, and that should keep me warm. I really only run the refrigerator and the lights. Like my TV doesn't even work right now because my son lost the electric plug you plug into the TV. I mean, I've tried natural stuff. I do turmeric and stuff. It doesn't. My SI joints are gone. So I had surgery 7 years ago, or 7 years, 7 months ago, about 6 or 7 months ago. It was in the summer. I had surgery on one side, then I had it on the other. And like I was doing really good for a while. And then I helped my mom and I screwed it all up. So unfortunately, nothing natural can help that issue because your SI joints hold all your weight. which the surgery was supposed to help, but I also have arthritis like in my joints, the facet joints. So, yeah. I mean, that's what kind of sucked is I had my pain management doctor that I had, he did care. And now he wasn't the guy that owned the office, but I really liked him. Like, he's the one that sent me for the surgery, and he's the one that wasn't just trying to push meds but was trying to get me better, you know. I really liked him. I think, well, the ones I can reach are all lower. I mean, I only use a lamp. So, because it's just me. So I only use a lamp. And when I'm in the kitchen, I use that light and the outside lights. And then I can't reach. I don't have a ladder. And the hallway light just works when it wants to work. But it should not be high this month or even last month. Because, like, I just have, like, the lamp. And sometimes I turn on this lamp. And I mean, I run a heating blanket and a heating pad for my bird because it was like super cold in here, but that's still in the refrigerator. And then my water pump, you know, and the water heater is electric. Everything's electric in this house, so yeah, it's usually only one lamp. Sometimes I turn on the hallway light because I have animals I can't see going down the hallway, but it only works when it wants to work anyways. So, I mean, I don't really have much that goes like I said. I don't even run my TV because my son when we moved lost my power cord, and I can't find one to fit it. He said that an Xbox One will fit it, so that's why I put that one on my wish list. It's only like $10, and I still haven't been able to get it. He said that the Xbox One would work though. Hopefully it does. It looks like it. Yeah, but it's in my laundry room. It's not like in a box or anything like that. So I don't know how I would insulate it. It's just like there, like in the corner of my laundry room. But as long as I have wood, I don't mind running the fireplace. Yeah, it's a 40-gallon electric. I think 40. Oh my gosh. Hey! Hold on. See, they're ready to go out. So I'm gonna have to get off here soon and take them potty. Oh my god. Oh, I've never heard about that, Karen. Huh, interesting. Hi. Did you see the video? Chime Patrol. How do you say that? Is it like chime or chezime? Whatever. I don't know. But it shouldn't be much since I live here by myself now. But I think it was just high from when Eli was here and we had the heater going. But I don't know. Hopefully. Because I don't have a water bill. So that's a good thing. As long as my water pump, I know there was something I needed to fix on it. They told me when I bought the house, and I thought I would be able to, but it's probably hair. Oh, and that one, yeah, I thought I did too, but it's probably hair flying around. That's what it was last time. I'll have to go back and look. Oh, cheesema. Oh, okay. If you can send me a link of what that stuff is, or tell me what I need to Google to see what it is, so I can look it up. Is it expensive or no? You're a gossip patrol, huh? It's funny. Oh my gosh. You're being annoying. Just for a 40 gallon. Dude, can you stop? Oh yeah, that is lucky. Yeah, she's annoying. She's an annoying thing. Oh, are you an annoying thing? She's so like possessive over me. She's so possessive. When I met her, she's the only dog that I met that went absolutely crazy when she saw me. It was the weirdest thing. And then she picked her name, Poppy. And then she tried to climb up on my shoulder, and I tried to grab her, and she fell and on her back, but she's okay. Obviously, she's here. Thank God. Scared the shit out of me. She's small though. Look how small she is. She's small. Never heard of that. Works pretty good. Mine works pretty good. Okay, I know. Yeah, she's not getting any bigger. She's 4. She's little. Ginger's smaller though, but she's 15. She makes me carry her everywhere. And if I can't do anything. She has to follow me. She's my Velcro dog, not this one, Ginger, my 15-year-old Chihuahua. She's even smaller than this, and she just like lately, since we moved here, she has to be right next to me all the time. She used to be in her bed. She barely ever goes in her bed now. She has to be right next to me all the time. I have to carry her around, otherwise she'll follow me and whine, and I don't want her to get stepped on. Like, she'll literally, with her little tiny legs, follow me down the hallway when I let the dogs out. And she, like, if I sit right there on the, like, anywhere I sit, like, she has to come up. I'm not complaining because she's 15 and who knows how much time I got, but she's like become this major Velcro dog. And I even take her to my mom's with me now. Yeah, he's my shoulder cat. He's the one that I was talking about, goes up on my shoulder. He's a sweet baby. He likes to terrorize all the other cats though. Everybody's laying. Look, can you see them? They're all laying there. Rose, my Siamese right there, she has to sleep on my chest every single night. Sometimes she puts her face right here and sleeps with me. I have pictures of it. here or here, and she just puts her face there, but she has to sleep on my chest. I don't know if she's clearing my heart chakra. She's been really like, she did that the other night. No, it's not HDMI cable. Yeah. I can't eat anything with this fucking guy. I have to constantly move my food around because he's just like right there trying to get it. And if I come out here and eat, he goes right here and he tries to slap the food and get it. He's bad with that. But Rose, she's the sweetest. She just sleeps on my chest every single night. Sometimes, but I think she's clearing my heart chakra or something. I don't know, because they say that when cats lay on you, they're clearing, and she does it every night. And she like has to run in there as soon as I lay down, and it never fails every single night. Same spot. At least she kept me warm. It's not HDMI cable. It's a power cord, and it has like a weird like backing, and like Eli said, the Xbox one would fit, so that's why I put that one on my list. It's Eli's dog. I think she misses him sometimes. Although she became mine. Oh yeah, I could have told you I have 3 tortoise shells. They're my favorite. I love them. I don't know why I love them. One is a long-haired tortoise though, and she's like really sweet. She's super sweet. And then that's Nebula. So I named them all kind of like stars and magical, but Nebula I got from Walmart. She was in the Walmart parking lot, and she had like goop in her eye and stuff, and I took her from these people, and so she would just sit in my lap. She was so sweet. She still is. She hangs out with me a lot lately since we moved. And then Astra, she was in the garage with her brother and sister, and I was gonna like fix them and rehome them, but I couldn't separate them. And then but they were in my garage. It was kind of weird because we never ever have cats, like stray cats like that where I used to live. We didn't have stray cats, so it was weird that there was like 3 kittens abandoned in my garage. I don't know if they were just sent to me or what. It was weird. And so like I said, I was gonna rehome them, and I ended up I couldn't separate them. They were so close. They used to suck on their brother. I mentioned this the last live, but for new people. So and then Magic, I took her out of the kill shelter. She's my oldest cat. I think she's 7 now. She's got a half and half face, but torties are great. Too many. We'll just say that. Way too many. Huh. Yeah. Don't tell me that, Joy. I don't need to hear that. I hope that's not what's wrong with me. I hope that's not an issue. Yeah. She's a Velcro dog. Oh, so you have the half and half? Yeah, Magic is a half and half. I spelled with a K because that's how it's supposed to be spelled. But she's like more timid. But lately she's like, she came and got on my lap the other night, which is not like her. She used to be like that, but I don't know. She changed. She became kind of weird. But I never answer. Bye bye, Claudia. I don't even know what those things mean. I see them all the time, though. It's okay, Joy, but now you made me wonder. I don't have any issues with my throat, but I've been coughing a lot, and I had issues with the smoke in here for a little bit when I couldn't figure out my flu. Like I had it. It needs to be in the middle, but I didn't know that. I thought it was either one way to open and one way to close. So stupid. And I feel like an idiot now. But there was like smoke in my house and stuff, and I've been coughing ever since. But she just started doing that like around that time. She sleeps on my chest every night, never fails, chest and throat area. She never sleeps anywhere else. So I just wonder. I hope not. You scared the crap out of me now. Because she didn't do that at my old house. There's no mold in here. Um yeah, I have too many, but I could never rehome them because I don't know where they'd end up. So that's why like the reason why I have so many dogs is because I had 3 puppies from because of COVID. Zook had 3 puppies and I ended up keeping them. Then their mom passed away, so I was glad I did that. But I couldn't. I tried to rehome one, and he came back after 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something like that. So I was just like, well, whatever. Yeah, maybe. Well, my throat isn't sore though, but it is kind of weird because she just started doing that. Like, I'm trying to think when she started doing that. When I got sick like in December, I think, and after that, I think. Hey, it happens. It happens. I, for one, well, the only dogs I got like were the outdoor dogs. Thank God, because I don't need any other dogs. And I'm gonna save up for a bird I really want. I do want another conure though. I miss him so much. I'm having such a hard time with that one. That is a tough loss. I think that was tougher than any of my dogs except for Zara. I blame myself. I don't know. And when I start getting going better or whatever. I mean, yeah, the house is cold. I mean, all my cats kind of sleep on or around me, but she sleeps in the same spot every night. And if I could show you picture her, I would. But she puts her face right here on my cheek sometimes. But she has to sleep right here. She doesn't sleep anywhere else. So I mean, it could be that, but that's kind of makes me wonder because I know cats pick up all that kind of stuff. We just don't even realize it. She's very intuitive like that, you know. Um, she's very intuitive like that. But I mean, she lets the other cat sleep by her and stuff. But she's the only one that sleeps right there. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not open fireplace. It shouldn't bother me because it's a wood burning stove. It's closed. I'm gonna have to get another fire going and get going here soon anyways. But it shouldn't bother me because all the smoke and stuff goes up. Yep. I had insurance in December, but I don't, or January, but I don't have it now. Because I moved, so I'm gonna have to go apply, I think. Yeah, there was a part that was leaking on that. I was kind of proud of myself. I bought this stuff that like to patch your fireplaces and wood burning stoves and stuff, and I patched it. I had to patch it twice though. Yeah, they can. They can. And when at my old house, she never laid on me like that. I don't know. Cancer is huge in my family, so um, my grandpa had leukemia and my grandma had small cells. I don't know about my dad's side at all. Um, my mom's still here, thank God. But hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully she just on it. If I start having symptoms, no, it doesn't burn pellets. You need a special bucket for that, a holder for the pellets, because I was gonna do that, but it doesn't have one, and those holders are like $100 and something. So I was like, nope. Yes, they can, Joy. What other things did you experience though before you found out, other than just a sore throat? Because I don't have a sore throat, so. But they can also tell. I think she could be she could be clearing my heart chakra. You know what? They do that. I don't know if you guys know that cats will lay on certain parts of your body that need the chakra healing, and um their purr has a vibrational frequency or and so when they purr, it clears it. I didn't know if you guys knew that, but that's what I thought she was doing. Yeah, it's Eli's dog. Well, she's basically mine now, but when he was about 7, this was before my husband passed away. Um, we were going into the market, and they had these puppies out there, and he begged me and begged me and begged me, and right then we only had Ginger and Prince, who's no longer here, and I still have Ginger. And I said, okay, you know what, one more dog. It's only 3 at the time. I wasn't supposed to have her though, because the guy, he only knew I had the 2 dogs. I took her home anyways because I fell in love with her because she was so mellow and sweet, and she looked like a little lab, but I think she's mixed. I think Rottweiler, Shepherd, Lab, and Pit or something like that. She's a super good dog. She's a really good dog, really good. And she's a horrible puppy though. Horrible puppy. She chewed up so much stuff. And that was before I knew about crates and stuff. Like I had never had a big big dog before, and I had never crated my dogs. I never had to. Prince didn't need to be crated, and Ginger didn't, and so I didn't really know about it. Now I do, but I didn't know about it then. And yeah, we leave her in the house, and she has really bad separation anxiety, and she would tear everything up. She still does that I can't leave her out as an adult dog either. I'd put her outside, but I'm worried she'll find her way out because she's a good escape artist. She was staying in the yard around here, and then one day I saw her with the horses, and I'm like, oh, that's it for you. And then I put her in the room with the other dogs when I went to my mom's, and she chewed on my wall. So she's got really bad separation anxiety. I give her trazodone, but still. But she's a good dog. But he used to put her in like the pet shows that we had out there, and she won like 3 years in a row. And she's a good dog. I think she's never like had any issues where she's had to go to the vet, knock on wood. If there's no wood around me, I knock on wood. Like, she's super, super healthy. I've never had any major things with her. But she's 10. She's 10, so I try to enjoy her because she's getting up there. She's getting up there, huh, baby? But she still acts like a puppy most of the time. I got a lot of energy and stuff. She's not slowing down yet. I think she'll be one of those dogs that lives a long time. I hope. Huh. Oh, buddies. So she was supposed to be Eli's dog. I just gave in. She got hit by a car one time too, but just nicked. She would try to leave. Like, I had her in the back, and then we had this big wall. She learned how to jump. She was a puppy. She learned how to jump the wall, and she was trying to follow me to work, I guess. And she got hit by a car, and we were all stressed out. We were freaking out. We were like, oh my gosh, where is she? Because she was missing. And somebody else had pulled up and told us, well, we think she got hit by a car. And we were like freaking out. And so the next thing we know, I hear this clawing on the back door and whining. And there she was. And she wasn't really hurt. She just had like a scrape on her leg. That was it. We were so thankful because we were so freaked out. So she found her way home all by herself as a puppy. She wasn't even. She's smart. Are you smiling? He's smiling. Good girl. Yeah, he did 9 years ago, but you know what? He struggled a lot. I wrote about it in the book. It's in the book. That's what the book's about. That's when I got my gifts. So without that happening, I wouldn't have him. He sacrificed for many reasons. So he was a very tortured soul on this earth. Oh, I know. And luckily, she's like, well, let me see. That happened after I moved out here, Aurora. Like, I was letting the ones I thought were good, like, run around, but this fence is kind of crappy. And I could not find that dog. Me and that dog are like this. She's my emotional support. Like, anytime before I even know I'm going to be sad, she's right there. She's a good freaking dog. And she never, like, was leaving the yard or anything. And we could not find her. And I'm like, where is she? And I kept calling her and calling her. So I left and I drove around. And I was like, well, where the hell is she? And this car had pulled over, and then it kind of pulled back in, and I was like, oh no. And then I started driving home, and Eli's like, they probably took your dog. And so he had me freaked out. So I started going that way, thinking, oh, they had my dog. I couldn't find him. I came back. I was crying so hard. I was like, oh my gosh, no. And here she comes from the backyard. I think she'd been there the whole time. She was just, my weeds are so high I couldn't see, and she just didn't come when I called her. Scared the crap out of me. Violet, you left a big old thing of hair right there on the blanket. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Tell him, just give me a minute. That happened with my son's cat too. He climbed out the window at the house, and that cat, I'm trying to get her incorporated with everybody. She does not like any the other cats. I'm trying to get her to though. But she climbed out of the window at the old house, and we lost her for like 3 days, and she came back, and then she would go and come as she pleased because it was a cardboard window, and I could not keep her in. But thank God, cats are a little different than dogs. They usually come back some of the time, I should say. She didn't ever go far from the house, but I didn't like her being outside. She don't get outside here. Yeah, too many coyotes and shit around here. So yeah, I know I'm gonna have to go too. It's almost midnight. I got my crazies that want outside, and last time Freya made a mess for me, so I don't want that to happen again. So I just cleaned her bed. She doesn't seem to hold it like everybody else. So, all right. Well, if you guys know anybody that needs, a good psychic medium, have them hit me up. You guys know my emails, thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com or gentlehheartreadings@hotmail.com. I posted my testimonials up there somewhere. I'll post them again. I always send them to people because that way they can see what other people are saying. I read pets and people, and also do intuitive guidance, so future readings, things like that. And then my YouTube. Well, you're gonna have to go to Arizona then. We've had it's a mild winter here. I mean, it was cold the other night and we had rain and stuff, but nothing like everybody else is getting. Yeah, I know. I freaking didn't even go to bed till 5 last night because everybody was laying here sleeping and I didn't want to wake them up. I do it that are past, not that are alive. I want to learn how to communicate with live pets. I actually signed up for a class and didn't do it. So life got too crazy, but it's something I want to learn how to do later on. But I do communicate with past pets. And I did a reading for someone's dog, and it was like he gave me so much crazy information that was just wow. Yeah, I mean, people have asked me questions about them, and I've been able to get answers. I think it's kind of different. It's more like a psychic reading on your pet. Like I've had people, ask me questions about their dog and what's going on with it medically and stuff like that, and I've been able to answer. But I mean, as far as like the communication with the live pets, no, I haven't learned how to do that yet. I think I can. I just haven't tapped into it yet. I want to learn to tap into it. But you can just, talk to her. She knows what you're saying. But I think it's really cool, and that's why I always go by. But yeah, even if you guys don't need readings, just make sure you spread the word for me because I just need some clients. And even if we spread the word about my channel, it brings people to the channel to get people see the missing person cases, bring awareness to the missing person cases and stuff. And I'm trying to do more of those, as you guys can see. I'm trying to do more. So I'm gonna focus a lot. Try to focus a lot on my channel. I'm gonna try to do more lives, okay, where I do readings if anybody wants one. And yeah, I'm gonna learn. Like I said, I got a class a long time, if I can find my class that I got, and I got it from a really good animal communicator, but I just haven't. I'm a procrastinator really bad, and I haven't had the time to do it, unfortunately. So, what, Violet? Yeah, I want to learn to do it because I'm such an animal lover. I think it would really help with my own. They need some communication. They don't like the LGD I got. They're mean to her, so I have to leave her out, even though she's supposed to be out. But not all of them. Zook had an issue with her the other morning. I don't know why. So, all right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm gonna try to do more lives where I come on and do readings. I'll try to get on earlier. Try to get on earlier. And then I'm going to try to get more cases up. And if we want, we can talk about the cases or whatever. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of Kenneth Maines. I don't know who that is. I'm getting hair all over me, dude. Not like I don't have it all over me anyways, huh? Crazy. Alright, guys. Have a good evening and sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I meant to do readings tonight, but it didn't seem like anybody wanted any. But yeah, I know. I always have hair on me. My son has this really cool roller that you just roll it and it captures it in the thing. I want to try to get one. Just to kind of lessen it because I've got a lot. Oh, baby. Yes. Oh my gosh, sorry. All right, guys. I'll see you later, alligator.